Okay then. Sorry about the massive delays with Blox lately. Okay, that should be fine. Okay then. Oh, let's switch on. Okay. Well then, let's get the grinding, I suppose. Yeah, I'm sorry about all the massive delays with Blox routes. It's just I've been working on Twitch lately, and as most of you know, and most of you don't know, I'm now affiliated with Twitch, which means I have ad revenue on Twitch now, which means I will get paid by Twitch. It's not much. It's like a few cents from like a video. It's like 11 cents or something like that from a few ads that get put on the stream. So however long I stream for, like a 30-second ad will play, and I'll get like revenue from it. I've set it to low. I think I've actually set it to like 1 minute and 30 seconds. So I get 30% like revenue from it. That 1 minute and 30-second ad will play every 40 minutes. I could have set it to 20 minutes, but then that would probably get annoying. I'm not saying 20 minutes isn't, long, but yeah. So a 1 minute 30-second ad every 40 minutes is pretty good for the standard. And it also makes it to where people don't get entirely annoyed with the stream, because at least you can how would you put it? At least you can actually enjoy the stream for a fair bit before you have an ad that pops up. But I will say though, at least I'm not like not every other streamer, but like most streamers, how they actually I don't know if some people notice, but if you're doing a Twitch stream, you'll get it automatically. Oh yeah, when you join a Twitch stream, an ad will automatically pop up when you join the stream. That is what you call a pre-roll ad. I hate streamers that do that though, that have like pre-roll ads. So with my Twitch, I've actually turned that off. So when you do get an ad eventually that is required at the time, it will automatically it'll play them built-up ads. So if I did a pre-roll ad, it would actually technically get less ads during the stream. Like it'll still play at the same time, but you would get less of them. But because the pre-roll's turned off, you get, I think, slightly more ads in that 1 minute and 30. I don't know how entirely it works, but you get a few more ads basically or something. Yeah, so that's the main reason I've been busy not grinding out this account. But I will say from now on, though, I've changed my schedule up for Twitch a little bit. So every Saturday, I'm going to try my best to anyway. Every Saturday, I'll try my best to do a Blox Fruits stream, like I'm doing now, because today is Saturday for me. So every other day of the week, it will be a Twitch stream, which anyone can join into that. Anyone is welcome. I play just random ass games. Sometimes I play fish. Sometimes I play, just whatever other game I can find on there, basically. Whatever game interests me at that time, I will play. Because recently I've been, playing a bunch of different games that I haven't played before. So that's something that's big. Because I've been playing fish still, but I've been veering away from it because I'm going to be honest, I've done everything I can do in fish right now. Until I can get the materials to actually. Hello, nothing. But yeah, until I can get the materials to make the rest of the frickin' what is it? The rest of the frickin' craftable rods. Until I can get the materials to make all that, like every single one of them, because I made in my last Twitch stream I made like I think 3 more rods out of there, which I didn't even know I had the materials for, but I made them. But yeah, there's still a few more. Why am I taking damage from you now? I just tested on you. I just tested on you, and you weren't. I wasn't taking damage from you. Now I am. I'm not sure why I'm taking damage from. The boxers update their freaking first sea smoke fruit or something. Does it not like work or something now? Okay, so it works when it wants to work. That's very weird. Yeah, so why do I take damage from the one over on the grass, but not this one? The fuck's the logic of that? They're the same enemy. Do I just take more damage when I'm on grass now or something? Okay, at least we're 4 more levels higher. Let's go see this enemy then. They shouldn't take damage from him. Bro, you're the same fucking enemy as the one over there. Huh? I don't understand that at all. I shouldn't be taking damage from them at all. I don't understand why I'm taking damage from them. And all the smoke for it needs to do is be like, because they're level 300, it just needs to be like a level or two higher than them. And I am already that. But it's acting like I am not that, so that's really confusing. Ability teacher? Air jump, aura, flash step, aura jump? I think I already got that. Alright. Yeah. Or I think I've already got that as well. Flash step, then I've already got that as well. No, I didn't, okay. No, flash step is actually the most annoying thing. I don't know why I brought that. I mean, I think you need flash step for some things, but I mean, flash step, you can dash around now, which I haven't. Like, even though it was there on me, like, it gives me the unlockability for it, but it doesn't actually allow you to use it. One thing I don't like is randomly, like, your thing will go off. I wish there was a way to do this a bit more. I guess, like little, dashy thing that does, or your flash step, or whatever you want to call it. It's weird how it, like, randomly goes off when it wants to. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to, hopefully I can get my word with it. So then you guys, have a video or a stream every couple of weeks or whatever it is. But I'm gonna try my best to do a stream once a week on a Saturday. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best because lately I've been neglecting you guys because of the Twitch side of it. Because I've been doing the Twitch side of it to get affiliated for the past, technically past few years, but then I've only actually recently, in the last few months, I've only recently actually got back into Twitch and started grinding out the streams again. Because I decided I was popping off on YouTube a little bit, like with some videos and stuff like that, and then I was just like, well, let's do that with Twitch then. Like, just, start streaming on Twitch a bit more. And behold, on the whole, I've got 2.2k followers on Twitch now, and my streams are actually, getting views. Like, I know, I think one or two streams ago, I had about, like when I looked at the stream a few hours after I was done streaming, it had a total of 896 views. My most viral stream ever. Mind you, not all of them people in the stream. It's sort of just people like looking at the stream after I'm done streaming. The peak views for that stream, I think, were like 46 people that were actually in the stream watching. So that was pretty cool to see. So every now and then it does like drop every couple days. Like especially for weekly streams, just for people going to school and stuff like that. Because I've been streaming at like 10 in the morning for me, most people are either sleeping in America or something like that. Because I've noticed most people that watch my stream are from America. Not many people from Australia. Because I guess the people from Australia are either in school or doing something that's more important, I guess, or something like that. I taking damage from them? Okay, so now I'm not taking damage from them. Okay. That's... So I have to be like 11 levels higher than them? Why the fuck's that random? Why is it random when... So sometimes I take damage from it and sometimes I don't. No, what's that about, bro? Let's see. Um, I've got 30 points I can do. I can do like 10 in each one. Do 10 there, 10 there, and 10 there. There we go. That's good enough. Alright, we're doing a bit more damage now. Mind you, there is like other people that are around. Like I just been farming the same people, which there's like literally these ones over here. Been farming the same two ones. Howdy-o! I mean, my aura is actually getting up there though. The last time I did this video was about two weeks ago, at least from the last stream I did. And as you can tell, just from me grinding and using my aura, it's slowly making my full body go completely black. Because that's your basic aura. And then you can eventually, once you kill every boss that is in... Yeah, once you kill every boss that's in second C, actually no, I think it's third C actually. Yeah, once you kill every boss in third C, you will get the ability to have Rainbow Aura. Mind you, if I wanted to do that, I may need a teleporting fruit or something, but then I would need to switch other fruits. Oh, we'll get that. We'll get that when we get there. But once again, this might be a bit of complaining, but once again, it is slow grinding and Blox fruits when you're not a pay-to-win character. Like, that's the main reason I did this account as well. Because I wanted to do a whole grinding video, which a lot of people know from the first stream or the second one that I did. Most of you know that I wanted to start another account. I already had this account for years now, but it was never really meant to do this, like grinding or anything like that. But I mainly wanted to use this account though for a free-to-play account to see how far I can actually get in Blox fruits without a actual single bit of pay to win or a single bit of Robux spent. The only thing this account has been gifted was by my main account that has Robux. The only thing I've actually gifted to this account was 2 times XP. That's the only thing this account has actually physically got. I'm not really calling that pay to win because the account itself didn't pay for the Robux. So as long as this account doesn't have Robux on it, it ain't a pay to win account. Like all I'm saying, as long as basically all I can say with this account, it can get gifts all at once from anyone. As long as I'm not paying for them, then it's all good. Like for example, you guys in the stream, you can gift me whatever you want to help me out with this journey, as long as I'm not paying for it. Like, if you want to gift me, Sauce Fry is the username. Sauce Fry. That is the username if you want to, gift me some shit to help me out. I don't really care what it is. As long as I'm not spending the Robux, then it's fine. Like, I don't care if it's just more 2 times XP or something else, but yeah, as long as I'm not spending the Robux, I'm not going to class the account as pay to win. Even if I've got like, permanent like fruits or whatever it is. All I can say, as long as I didn't pay for them, it's all good. But, but thank you for everyone tuning into the streams lately. Or I guess not lately, but I guess lately on Twitch. If anyone has joined from YouTube to the Twitch side, I appreciate you all joining. And also, I appreciate you all helping me out with the journey on Twitch. If you are from, I guess, the YouTube. Because the journey to become a content creator is still in the works. We actually are not that far away from it. I just walked into him and died. But yeah, I've already put my application in to become a content creator for Fish. So, you will hopefully see that video, a video or a stream on that soon. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but it's coming soon. Mind you, I would have done that. I would have done the content creator journey for YouTube, but none of you guys really, subscribe or anything like that. Like, mind you, I've tried my hardest with YouTube. I really have. But I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it either way. You guys have really let me down. Like, with what I was at one point to what I am now, YouTube has kind of fell off a bit. Like, from the YouTube views I used to get to what they are now, it has really dropped down heavily. Like, I know I don't do many interesting videos. Mind you, I really can't though, because I'm on a PlayStation. I can't really edit videos. Whatever I post is raw footage of, dumb shit I do. So if you're looking for something more entertaining, I guess just go watch another YouTuber that's more interesting, but like the shit I do is just, what I actually do in real time. Like whatever video I am posting on YouTube is exactly what I do on a daily basis. There's not much I can really do with streaming on, or even just in videos, because I can't edit them. I can't really do thumbnails. Like that's why when you see my YouTube videos, how they just say for the thumbnail, it's just like whatever I can find in the video that looks interesting for a thumbnail, and then also the like and subscribe. That's literally the only things I can do. That's the only thing I can put as a thumbnail. Is like I can go through the video, select what I think is good for a thumbnail, put it on, and then put a like and subscribe. Because that's literally all I can do. There's nothing else I can edit with that. Like even if I was to do it on my phone, like there's slightly more editing I can do, but I don't know how to do it. So you have to just get what you get with the streams or the videos in entirely. It's like with the Twitch streams or the YouTube streams. Like I have like sort of like a thumbnail to where I can schedule a stream. The only problem with it, I can only do that from my phone. So that like background picture that streamers do put up on their streams before they actually start their stream, like thumbnails and stuff, I can't really do that. Unless I'm streaming through my phone, then the YouTube and Twitch will see that thumbnail. But for the PlayStation side of it, I can't set a scheduled stream. It's just like, it starts when it starts. It's also like YouTube. As soon as I press that live button or go live, it's automatically live. There's no delay on it. But it is what it is. I'm starting to feel like these NPCs here are random. Like sometimes they do damage to me, and then sometimes they don't. I'm so confused. Like why is it random? It's like it randomly does damage, but then it randomly doesn't. What is with my earbuds? Oh, give me a second. I mean, my ears might be getting a little annoying just because of my hair or something, but they feel better right now. Because it feels like there's something like touching the back of my ear. It's like it feels like there's a bug or something in there, but there's literally nothing. It's just random. Right. But I will say though, there will be a fish stream on actually yeah. I'm gonna double check that. There should be a fish update tonight actually. And I will say if you wanna see them if you wanna see the fish streams that I do, you can only see them yeah, you can only see them fish streams on Twitch. It's because I have to do fish streams on Twitch either way. Mind you, the Sunday streams for fish are 6 hours long. So, you want to watch them streams, you have to go to the Twitch. Mind you, I could do them on YouTube, but... Because I used to do it on YouTube. But I wasn't getting views. I wasn't getting enough views for the YouTube side of it. So I just stopped doing it. Now, that's literally the only reason I stopped doing the live streams for fish on YouTube, just because I wasn't getting enough views either way. So I'm sorry. Sunday the 8th, which is today's Sunday. I mean, that's the major update that's coming. Sunday, March the 8th, 4 a.m. I mean, mind you, there's an update every weekend, so there should be an update tonight. Mind you, there's always an update every weekend, but they have a major update on the 8th. Let's double check. March, April, May. Yeah, March, I should say, not May. Yeah, so they have one in March, Sunday, March the 8th at 4 a.m. Yeah. But mind you, they always have little updates in between though. Okay. We'll put Queso's stream over there. And we'll get to our grinding. There's one more NPC anyway. You notice how this guy isn't doing damage to me? I mean, technically, once we get to level 325, it will tell us to fight the spies, which are actually up the top. Yeah, these ones are actually on the top of the mountain. Why, this one is the actual boss. 350, okay. We might fight the soldiers for a bit more though. Actually, might be a little bit past the 325 though. Because like technically, I should only need to be like 1 or 5 levels higher. I'm saying this at over 300, like, it's random, like, will he attack me? Yeah, like, what is with that? I should only need to be 5 levels higher than their level. Which I'm 24 levels higher. And they're still doing damage to me. Why? The smoke fruit is meant to be immunity. I'm supposed to not take damage from. Like, I will still take damage from them when I'm below their level, or at their level, but when I'm level 1 or 5 levels higher, that's when I'm not supposed to take damage. I'm 24 levels higher than their level. I shouldn't be taking damage from it, but I am. As maybe the smoke fruit is bugged right now or something. Maybe the smoke fruit needs to be upgraded or something. I'm using sword though. I don't know. I'm so confused. Maybe the magma enemies aren't like that. Maybe it's just random. But look, so the other enemy did damage to me. This enemy isn't. The first enemy did no damage to me. Second one did. Why is it random? Why is it only some enemies can kill me and then some enemies can't? The logic of that. The disrespect. Okay, this one kind of. I don't. What is with the? I'm so confused with the logic of that. The logic of them actually doing damage to me is stupid. They shouldn't be able to do damage to me. Okay, so this guy isn't doing damage. Okay. Yeah, so it must just be very random. Yeah, is this guy gonna do damage to me? Yep. Okay. So why is it random? Yep. It's gonna tell me that I can go to the next area though, but we're not gonna go there yet. Not yet. But we are now 27 levels higher than them, and we're at $1 million. Okay, so do I have to be like 27 levels higher than them for them not to do physical damage at all? Alright, let's check this guy out. See if he can do damage to me. Okay, that's good. So there's 2 enemies that can't do damage to me. Mind you, all these enemies are level 300. What about this guy? Can you do damage to me? Yeah, you can. Again, with the randomness, it's very annoying. It's very, very confusing. So you. Okay, so 1 out of the freaking 5 enemies that are here. What about you? Okay, so 2 out of the 4 enemies here can do damage. Or, I guess 2 out of the 5 enemies here in total. Because, like, you have a total of 5 enemies that you can kill, but you have 5 enemies and only 2 of them can kill me. Odd. Okay, the 2 enemies that can kill me is that one I just killed there, and surprisingly, also this one. That one didn't, and then these 2 over here didn't. He's getting very annoying. Why is my ears like this? Like, I know I've got hair there, but like... It's very annoying. It's only annoying because, like, It's literally only my left ear that is getting very annoying. And generally, it feels like there's like a piece of hair there just scratching on my ear. Or they're sitting there or something. Because this guy's taking damage. Well, I'm taking damage from this guy now, okay. Again, why is it random? I don't like that. Why can't it just be like they don't take damage from them? Or, like, the smoke fruit is meant to be immunity. Like, why am I taking damage from them? Mind you, it's still random either way, but like, why? I'm supposed to not take damage from them. I'm not supposed to take damage from either of them. Like any of the enemies here. At least the ones that I'm higher level. I'm 30 levels higher. Okay, the logic of this. It feels like they're broken or something, because like I'm not supposed to take any damage from them. Being one level higher than their level, which is 300, I'm 30 levels higher, I'm still taking damage. Bro, this game is actually broke. For grinding now, this game is actually broke. I can understand why this game turned into a PvP game. It went from a Blox fruits, anime 1 or whatever the fuck it's called. I know I don't watch anime because that shit's just out of the world. That shit just ain't good to watch. But seriously though, like, this game has gone from a peaceful, so-called grinding game to now any enemy can just kill you. Which, mind you, the grinding in this game wasn't always... Like, this game is meant to be like a grinding game, but it kind of seems like it's now just turned into a game about PvP, which, as most people, or most of you know, I hate PvP. Any game that has it, like any game that involves PvP, I don't like playing. Now, Blox is the other thing. This is another reason why I stay in private servers, because people hunt you down for bounty. Doesn't matter if you're at the level to get killed for your bounty or not, people will still hunt you down. But yeah, bounty, doing, PvP or anything to do with bounty hunting is just stupid. I despise it. Because it actually ruins the game. So, like, including this game, it actually ruins the fun of this game. Like, if you're just out there, like, going bounty hunting for players, you need to get a life and go touch fucking grass. Because any type of PvP, or, bounty hunting, you need to just go kill yourself, bro. I'm gonna say it straight out. Because I can't get flagged for it. But seriously, like, why do you people do it? Like, where do you find the fun in bounty hunting as well as PvP? Where's the fun in that? Like, I find PvP and bounty hunting not fun at all. It's not enjoyable. It is not enjoyable at all. So how do you guys find the fun in that? Once this live stream does go up, put down in the comments what you find actual fun in PvP or, bounty hunting. What is the actual fun in that part of doing it? Because I generally want to know. Because, like, so many people do it to me, kill me back to back, like, spawn killing me, basically. Or actually, no, not basically, it's true, people actually spawn kill me in public sessions. Like, nobody knows me from, like, my streams or anything like that, but people will constantly, kill me. Whether it's either hackers or just normal people. They will just constantly kill me. When I'm clearly just standing there trying to grind, like, even if I'm not even, like, trying to fight them, they'll fight you either way. So, like, I generally want to know, like, seriously, this is, like, straight from my heart, or whatever you want to put it, I generally want to know why you guys PvP or even bounty hunt. Like, where's the fun? Or what is the point of it? What is the purpose? Besides getting your bounty up, which means nothing in this game, it just shows that you're more of a tryhard and a person to stay the fuck away from. That's all that's showing you. Like, to me, for a player that's normal, that just wants to grind for fun, or for the sake of it, like, when you have a high bounty above your head in, like, a crew, wherever it is, all that shows me is to stay the fuck away from you, and never to fight you ever. Where if it's like a accident fucking hit you or something like that, it's like immediate fucking rage, 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. And that's all you losers do. You just fight for no reason. The sake of a fighting is just beyond my beliefs of thinking. But it really does piss me off though when people just, kill you for absolutely no reason. It's exactly like GTA. This game is like GTA, or I should say exactly like GTA, because what you do, you go ahead and kill someone, and then you run away like a bitch and go kill another person. Like I know there's like a cooldown on where you kill someone again, which is like 20 seconds or something like that. I understand that, but like you're just like a GTA player playing Blox or Roblox in general, where you're going ahead, killing someone and running off like a bitch. But either way, I'm not going to fight you back either way. Like if that's what you're expecting me to do, because like I know a lot of people have done that. Like people are actually expecting me to fight back. Again, I'm not one of them players. Like generally, I'm just going to let you kill me because there's no point in fighting. Even though this game, that's all this game has become though. This game, Blox has become a PvP game. Why can't it just be a grinding game like it is now? The only way I can grind in peace is being in a private server that is locked, to where only Pacific people can join. That's the only way to play Blox now. If you want to grind, you're going to have to pay 200 Robux to get a server, because fuck playing in a public server, because people are just going to constantly kill you. This might be a lot of raid bait that I'm saying, but it's true though. I get killed too often in game, and it actually just makes me want to quit Blox, which I have done in the past. But then my friends wanted me to play the game again, so I decided to get back into it. But the main reason I actually quit Blox was because of the PvP that I kept getting killed, but also because I was max level on my main again. I'm max level once again for the freaking third time. And also, I am max level. I don't have every weapon in the game because it's time consuming to actually get every max level. That's like this again. Once this account gets max level, that's where the grind's going to stop, or the series will stop, because trying to get every weapon in the game is going to take me days, even weeks to get. You have to be basically sitting in a server for weeks trying to get things to spawn. It's like the second seed, the true triple katanas or whatever it is. Like you have to be waiting around. If you're in a private server, you're good, because nobody's going to chase after it. It just means you have to actually go ahead and find where the location is for that sword. And then I think you have to like buy it or something. I don't really know because I've never actually done it. Like on my main account, I've actually got one of the swords that you get from a boss fight. Then the other two swords you actually have to go find. And they're random spawns. They were spawned in, like, I think 4 locations that are random. Which, to this day, I still don't know. Well, one of my friends showed me, but I forgot. Because that was like months or a year ago or something like that. I know it was like a while ago when that all happened, but do this, and do this. Do this, and do this. Then we can probably do 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. And we can go down to the 1. Do, 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 do. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yep. But like on the topic of like actually going for like swords in this game, like I would love to do them. Like getting the swords in this game is actually kind of just ridiculously hard. Like like getting any sword in this game isn't. It's not easy. It's not an easy task. So I'm gonna be honest. Once I get to max level, I'm not gonna bother trying to do it because the shit is just ridiculous, ridiculous. And to be honest, in my opinion, it just ain't worth the grind. Like the swords are cool and all, but most of the swords that you have to go hunt for are just PvP weapons. They're just very overpowered for PvP. But are they really worth it for grinding? Probably. They probably are. It's like a lot of my friends saying, well, actually, it's the truth in a way, just for what I've seen them. But I think it's like shark anger or something like that. Or one of the things that you have to go sea hunting for, or to get. It's like, there's a sword that I really wanted, but it turns out it's kind of pointless for grinding, because it's really only for PvP. Like, either way, it would still be good to get every sword in the game, which would be ridiculously hard, and I would know nothing about how to get them. Like, I've only recently, actually, a few months ago, I recently got the scythe. Like the big, orange-looking scythe thing. I only recently got that because someone actually helped me get that. Like, it actually, surprisingly, it wasn't as hard as what it once was. Because one of my friends actually told me how to do it, and it was actually easier than expected. Like, back in the day, it seemed hard just because I really wasn't into Blox that much. And I really just didn't really give a shit. But then once I actually decided to do the grind of it, and having someone that helped me and knew what they were doing, because I think the way you had to get it was, you basically had to do, I think like graveyard or whatever it is. You had to do a certain thing there, and then you had to get a certain thing, and then do some other crap, and then do a little puzzle thing, and then some other crap, and then, you have the sword. It's hard to really explain. Unless you're actually physically doing it, it's easy to explain, but generally it's like kind of difficult in a way because like you have to do a puzzle with the graveyard, which the only way you're actually going to figure that out is either having someone that has already done it multiple times or just find a YouTube video that knows what they're doing. That's really all I can say. The easiest part is just to get a YouTube video, because that's what my friend did. Because he sort of knew a little bit, but then forgot the rest of it, so he had to look up a video. And then that video he was, showing me basically what to do in the game. Because you basically had to kill a bunch of people, you had to kill every enemy, like every skeleton, all at once, in one hit. Which I actually surprisingly did that first try. Because that's like, when you like hear that statement, kill every enemy all at once, or with one swipe of a hit. Mind you though, that the statement with that isn't exactly what it's saying, because physically, you can't exactly kill every enemy in one shot, or like all at once, because some enemies are going to be different health than the other ones. Like you can lower the health to sort of the same, but the health isn't going to be all the same. Like some enemies will die quicker than the other ones. So you've kind of just got to hope that it actually works. And that was like me. Some enemies had like really low health. Like some enemies were one hit, and some enemies were like 2 hits. But the game still counted it though, which I'm glad for. The game actually still counted it as the one-shot kill, basically. You just got to lower the health just enough to where it counts. Like for example, some enemies were like this. You can see the health bar is a slightly, like for me, you can see the health bar is slightly damaged. So it's like 2 hits. That's how some enemies were for me with that, sword thing. And some enemies were actually like 1 hit. Like for example, I'll see if I can show it to you with the 1 hit. So right now, that enemy's 1 hit. Yeah, like that. So it's like some enemies are one hit, some enemies are two hit. All the above. All the above. Okay, 2 more enemies to kill. Then I guess we could move on to the other ones. Now I think we can move on to the other ones and then I guess work on the boss, which is going to be the hardest one. I mean, technically I don't really need to do the boss. As long as I'm high enough to actually leave the island, that should be fine. Alright, I guess let's work on the spies. Hopefully the spies don't do damage to me, but we'll see about that. I wonder if they fix this area up here, because like walking up here in the dark, like when it becomes nighttime in this game, it's like impossible to see this pathway. I wonder if they fixed that. 325, do they do damage to me? Okay, so they still do damage, and they hit back really hard. And they have no, they're just using their fist, so technically they shouldn't be that hard. They are spies though, so it makes sense. They have to hit me with their fist and not their actual, other things. They're just melee builds, which is good. That didn't even fucking move. Alright. Like, why is it dashing through? Like, I'm pressing freaking square and it's dashing. It's doing like the flash step. I'm not really sure why it's doing that at all, but kind of annoying. Yeah, so I'm just gonna assume that the magma island, the enemies are still going to hit me either way. Because it's just random if they don't hit me. It's like generally random. Like sometimes they will hit me, and sometimes they won't. Like what I'm trying to say is basically, sometimes it will do damage to me, and then sometimes they won't. So I'm just gonna go with the point is like they're supposed to do damage to me because it's magma. It's annoying that they are doing damage to me, but there's really nothing I can do. And another thing I want to point out too is if you want to see some videos of me playing 99 Nights in the Forest on Roblox with hackers, I'll try my best to find hackers or something that are, I guess, willing to play the game with me. Like I've got one added at the moment that played with me, wherever he is. I think he's around my age, or I think he's like an adult or something. I'm not entirely sure, but when he was in my Twitch stream, he said something about his kids love watching apparently his kids love watching hackers play 99 Nights in the Forest. So if you want to see some YouTube videos of that, like I could technically do an hour-long video which I feel like most of you might watch, and most of you might not. I don't know. I could do a hacker video to where it's an hour long, because that's literally the maximum I can do for a video on my thing. Because I actually changed it a while back, like a few months ago. I actually went into my PlayStation thing because I didn't know it was even a feature that I could do it at the time. But originally, I could only do a 30-minute video. But then I actually went into settings. I actually just went completely looking. I was looking for something else, and then I came across the setting for the video length. And there was I think it was 60 minutes, which is an hour long. So I decided to switch it to that. So then when I went to go like press on my thing to, record a video, it actually gave me an hour long video that I could do. And I've actually done a few. Like I did some I did videos for the new Borderlands. But then I stopped doing them because nobody fucking watched them. I did like 3 videos of Borderlands, the brand new one that's out, which I haven't played for a few weeks, but actually I haven't played that in like a month or something. I do need to get back into that because it is a fun, very fun game. Like the Borderlands series is always good, but yeah, I need to get back into that. I don't know when, but I'll get back into that eventually. Because if you play Borderlands 3 or Borderlands 4 or whatever the fuck it is, I can't remember. Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3, something like that. If you play any Borderlands game, bro, Borderlands is the top tier game. Like, if you have not played Borderlands, I recommend going to play it because Borderlands is always going to be a fun game. It doesn't matter how long I'm away from Borderlands, I will always return to it because the new Borderlands is peak, bro. It is actually one of the best ones I've played so far. Like you'll think I'm straight up capping, but I've 100% platinumed the Borderlands 3 or 4. Can't remember what it is. So many Borderlands out there. I think it's Borderlands 3. Yeah, Borderlands 3 is what I platinumed. And also I brought every DLC for that one, and I also brought the best edition for the new one as well. I brought the best one, which cost me in total it was about $200 of a game. Most expensive game I brought, just because I brought the best edition, which gave me every DLC for the game. So that means I can play the game and I can play side quest, which also include the DLC games. Because a lot of areas that you would get locked out of with the game if you don't have a DLC, you would have to buy them to do that type of stuff. Mind you, the DLCs are just side quests though. Like they're not main game stuff. So it's like technically when you complete the main game, you have side quests that you can do. Which, with me, I've done a few side quests in the game so far, and they're actually pretty peak. And as far as I know, in Borderlands 3, as far as I know, I don't think there was a mini-map that you could look at, and I don't think there was like hideouts that you could do. Because with the new Borderlands, there's actually hideouts that you can claim. You just got to kill every enemy there, which really is not hard. Yeah, like killing every enemy in the new hideouts are actually very easy. There's about like 10 or so enemies that you have to kill, and they're really simply killable. They're not hard at all. Once you kill them, then you can really walk up to a control panel, and then press the button, and then it will do like a little scene. It's like a loading scene or something like that, and then it will basically open the map up and show you that you've claimed that area. And mind you, I think to get a trophy, you have to claim every single watch out or watch point or something like that. Which is, easy. Not hard at all. But again, if you have not played Borderlands ever, you should go try it. Borderlands is good. Like, I wouldn't say Borderlands is good for all ages. Probably more like adults that are actually into the I guess, for example, PvE type of thing, which is NPCs, I think, is what that statement is. PvP or PvE, I think. PvP is, players And then you got PvP or PvE or whatever it is. I think that's what it's called. It's where you're just fighting enemies, just like NPCs and no actual players. Yeah, you're just always fighting NPCs. Mind you, Borderlands is always a. If people don't know, Borderlands is always a, you know, a game that you can play with your friends or solo. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which one you do. Which one you are. So if you have friends, you can play it with your friends. But if you don't have friends, you can play it on your own, like I do sometimes. Like I have a friend that um, technically hasn't bought the game, but he was playing it. He was playing it through my account. So basically, if your friend has so what is with PlayStation? Yeah, with PlayStation, there's an option that you can turn off or turn on offline play or something, or cross play or something like that. And that feature basically, if your friend has a PS5 and you have a PS5, there's a special share play option or something like that. That's just built into the PS5. And the way that works is you're on your friend's PlayStation. If they, I think the way it is, they have to log into your account on their PlayStation, and then they have to turn on the button. They have to go into the settings, turn on the feature that allows them to play my games. So, like I've done with two people already, I've got a friend in the UK that has access to my account, and if he wants to play any game, which he has been doing, he turns on the setting, and he can play all my games on his PlayStation, while I can still play them same games as well. So, all he does is he turns the feature on, so he logs into my account, turns the feature on, logs out of my account, logs into his main account, and the games that he has already downloaded, he can play again because he's got the feature turned on. And I can still play them same games because he's not playing them on my account, he's playing them on his account. He's playing them on his account, but he's got the feature turned on my account. So, yeah, that's basically how it works. And that's what my other friend does with the PlayStation as well. So if he wants to play any other game, like Borderlands, for example, he downloads it, he logs into my account, turns that feature on, but also downloads the game first. So if you want my games, you have to download them from my account. Once you've started the download process, he can log back into his main account, and that game will still be downloading, even though he has not bought it. But the only way for him to play it is having the share button thing on, or the offline play or something like that. I think that's what it's called, offline play mode. I think that's what it's called. Can't remember because I don't look at it enough. But it's just like an offline play thing to where if I'm offline, people can still play my games as long as that feature's turned on. So yeah, it's a cool feature to have though. And it's also something like PS4 as well. PS4 has that feature. It's actually a little different though with the PS4. Because PS4 could be like a permanent thing. You can have it on all times and anyone can play any game. But yeah, the PS4 actually works a little bit better with it though, instead of the PS5. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a long stream today. Saying I've been neglecting YouTube a bit lately, I might I might do a few hours of a stream for you guys. Because lately I've been doing like an hour to 2 hours when I've done streaming. The first stream I did was like 3 hours, and that got a lot of views. So I might do maybe 5 hours. I don't know. I'll see how long I feel like going for, to be honest. Like, mind you, I don't want to go too long because I don't want to wear myself out for tonight. Because mind you, like every Sunday or every Saturday, Fish has an update. So If you want to see that stream, you will have to go to my Twitch. And for anyone wondering, my Twitch is the same name as my YouTube. So boss_dog here. HERE. Yeah, so BOSS_DOGHERE. That's how you spell my name. But the way you can look up my name as well is you can literally just do BOSS, and then you could even just put the underscore in, and technically, just typing boss_ should pop up my channel. Actually, probably not. You might actually have to type in DOG. Look at that, boss_dog. It seems like you might have to actually type in the whole channel name for it to actually pop up. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so I guess if you actually want to see my channel, you actually have to type the whole name in. Wait, why did that show I had like 107? I mean 107, there should be. Okay. Well, that little short I did for the 99 Nights thing, seems like I've got some views. But yeah, if you want to see another hacking video, because I haven't done one ever for YouTube, and it would be my first ever one. Actually, yeah, it would be my first ever video I do with a hacker. So if you want to see that, I'll get hold of the guy and see if he wants to do another run, just why I'm streaming or why I'm also recording or something. Yeah, we can do one. Because I haven't met him, so I can talk to him and see if he wants to do something about it. Because he's in my age group, so I can actually talk to him on Roblox or something. But yeah, if you want to see that, once this live stream does go up, put in the chat if you want to see a 99 Nights run with a hacker to see how it actually plays out, or see how it actually works, because playing with hackers in 99 Nights is actually really fun. Like, a lot of people I would assume that it would ruin it, like ruin the experience. But really, it doesn't, because the way I see it is the hacker's actually helping you a lot, making you a fort that would take you probably a few actual days, not real life days, but like the playtime days. Like, it'd probably take you like, I would say maybe 20 days. You would have to survive 20 days to build a actual log wall, or not like one log wall, but like probably to build a full log wall around your base. I don't know if people still do the log walls or not, but that takes like 12 wood each time, so you have to really grind. But if you're playing with a hacker, again, like, if you show this video love, or this stream love after it's done up, like once it's actually on the channel, or even go to the new one, go to my new, if you don't want to do it on this live stream after it's actually uploaded, you can easily just go to my newest video, which is the firework video. And if you like fireworks and everything, you should go check that out. There's only two views on that video. But mind you, I have like stated a lot of warnings with that video though, because it's a firework game in Roblox that is very bright. So if you suffer from bright lights, I think that's why it's like got no views. Just because I've stated, if you suffer from bright lights, please do not watch the video. But if you don't care for the bright lights, go ahead and watch it, because it is a fun video that I made. It's also a video I made when I was streaming on Twitch. So, yeah, that's also a cool thing. But yeah, if you suffer from bright lights and don't want to have a seizure or whatever the other statement is with bright lights or something, can't remember what you call it, but I know people can get seizures from bright lights. That's another reason why I did the statements like, please do not watch the video if you if you don't want a seizure, please do not watch the video. Because I do not want to be the one responsible for you watching the video at your own risk. That's basically what it is. Watch the video at your own risk. But don't blame me if you somehow, ruin your body or whatever I can want to call it. Mind you, the firework game is actually really fun. Like, if you don't mind bright lights, I recommend going and playing it. Because it's a really fun thing. It's the only firework game on Roblox that actually is realistic enough. Like, there is other firework games out there on Roblox that I have tried, and god damn, they are not good. I think I did a stream on Twitch about it, and holy, like, the other firework games I've tested are generally doo-doo. Like, they ain't not good. Like, you would think other ones that they say realistic fireworks. For starters, none of the fireworks are anywhere near realistic. And mind you, I guess, like, the only thing that's sort of realistic with the so-called realistic firework game, I don't even think it's called that, but people sometimes put realistic in the name. The only thing that's realistic is the prices of the fireworks. Like, Firework Playground, which is the name of that game, like, the price of the fireworks actually increase a lot. Like, you start with, like, really cheap ones, and then you go into the ones that cost millions of dollars, like 1 million, like a few 100,000, stuff like that. I guess in a statement, they're not realistic prices, but also, it's actually a really fun game. Like, you've got nukes in the game that you can actually buy and set off. Mind you, they cost a lot of goddamn money. But also, if you do survive a nuke that gets set off in the game, there's a title in the game that you can get that's literally Nuke Survivor. And I've got that. Because someone set a nuke off and I was actually really close to it. And I took a lot of damage, but I was left with like 2% health left or something like that. Or like 2 health left. So I was like very close to dying, but somehow I actually survived. Mind you, it's not a real nuke, it's just an in-game nuke. So, yep, just to point that out. Not a real nuke. But either way, the game is really fun. Like, if you're looking for a fun game just to relax in, go play a firework game. Go play Firework Playground. It's one of the best games out there ever made. I'm not going to say it's going to be fun for all ages, but like, for example, if you can't make it to a firework game in like real life, or like not a game, but like if you can't make it to like a firework event in real life, you could always just like set this up on a big screen TV, like if you're on a console or something. You could just set it up on a big screen, put it in your living room or something. You could set fireworks up, and if you have the Robux, you can actually set up a free cam, which I've got. Like if you're on PC, you can press Shift P, which puts you into the free cam. On controller, I don't know if you can do that, but if you have a keyboard and mouse connected to your PC or to your PlayStation, like I do. Like I literally have a keyboard and mouse connected to my PlayStation just to make games easier. Actually, I actually did it. If you don't know the backstory with me having a keyboard and mouse with the PS5, I actually brought the keyboard and mouse specifically for Fish, like for Roblox Fish, because I was having trouble I was actually having trouble trying to catch the fish with the shake button. Like, for example, no, that doesn't show it. But yeah, like when you press down on your D-pad, this thing here. Like if I press down on it, you can see in the corner, like down there in the corner, right over there in the corner where that's the little highlight button. Like you can see that little button moving. See that like button? How I'm pressing on all these buttons and stuff. See that thing right there in the screen? That's sort of what Fish has with it when you're on controller. Mind you though, you have to kind of use that. You have to have it activated, and then you've got to like basically press X to press the shake button. Mind you, that is not entirely easy. But now they've actually made it a lot easier for console. So basically, what they've done with console now is made it 10 times easier to play the game. So technically, like the keyboard and mouse was good right at the very start, and it still is. Like mind you, I used the mouse for like simple things like pressing on things, doing things like this so I can get around quicker. Doing this with like where you have to press on this and actually do things, it's actually slower. So if you have a mouse and keyboard, you can literally just do this, press some buttons quick. But yeah, doing that with your touchpad is kind of very slow. But now, for example, when I will stay with Fish, what they've done is, what they've done with the game, at least for console side of it, they've actually made it to where instead of pressing down on your touchpad to fish, you can just press X. I don't know what it is for Xbox, but for PlayStation you have the X button, which is your jump button and everything like that. Like right now I'm pressing X, I'm jumping, and then I'm pressing R2 to smack these enemies up. R2 is like your hit button, and I'm guessing that would be RB for Xbox or something. I'm sure it's like RB or something for Xbox. And I will say though, I may be getting an Xbox. I did put an application in for one because I can't physically, get one outright because Xboxes are pricey. Mind you, I'm not going to say Xboxes are pricier than PlayStation because that statement ain't true. Xbox is actually cheaper. But mind you though, the Xbox I'm going for is the Xbox Series X, which is the box version. Mind you though, that is already going to cost more than the PS5 I have. I can say that even though Xbox is cheaper, but because I can't get one outright, I have to like rent one basically, like I did with the PS5. Because I'm not rich like people are. Like you see people online with like thousands of consoles and shit like that. It's like the real question is how you afford all that, bro? Like there's a person that I watch on TikTok, and he like flexes all these like console shit and these PCs and stuff. I want to know where the hell are you getting that type of money to be able to like spend on shit like that? All I can say is freaking share get some money, bro. Like share at least 10 grand so I can buy like a PC or something. Because PCs ain't cheap. Like mind you, I could go out and just buy like a $1,000 PC or something that would be really good. The only reason like the only reason people say like, oh, I'm doing a tour of my $10,000 PC setup. It's not just because the PC is 10 grand. The PC is probably like 5 grand. The other 5 grand is probably going on the cameras to like do your streaming. You have freaking 3 monitor setup. Where you have your monitor here, then you have a monitor for other things, and then you have like your stand-up monitor for your actual your chat and everything. Like a setup like that would be really cool. Mind you, you would need at least like 10 grand for that. Because you have to have all the monitors, which ain't cheap. PC that ain't gonna be cheap. With like all the parts that you would need for the PC to make it overpowered. So then it doesn't, fail on you halfway through a game or something. So yeah, like PCs ain't cheap. And that's another reason why I don't have one. And also, like, you can't really rent one either. Like trying to get like rent one just to pay it off type of thing. There's nothing in Australia that I can actually do that because I've actually looked. Like even through the website I got my PlayStation from, they did have one, but because I'm in a whole different state, I can't get it. I'd have to like get that sent to my mum's house, and then someday go pick it up. But yeah, that's just no, I don't know. PCs just ain't cheap. PCs will never be cheap. Ah, miss me. Miss me, never gonna catch me. How long have we been alive for? Only an hour. For some reason it feels like 2 hours, but how long has it been? Hour and 22. Yeah, for some reason, when I'm playing this game, it actually feels like the time is like. It actually feels like the time goes slower. Okay. Okay. I mean, we are 9 levels higher than what the boss is, so we could go try the boss. Because mind you, I don't know what the I don't, I don't know what the next island is. So we will guess see. I got 3 million XP from this, and it costs 1.5 million to actually upgrade once. But mind you, I have 8 hours left of this 2 times XP, which I will try and drag that out. Do I take damage from this? I do. Okay, mind you, as far as I know, as far as I remember from this boss fight, this guy does some crazy moves. So this guy might do some crazy attacks. Mind you, I do have a not maxed out fruit, but like I have all the abilities unlocked. Don't have the melee, but mind you, if you don't already know, a lot of hackers use the melee build just because this melee build for hackers or scripters in this game are actually pretty overpowered. Mind you, though, you don't actually see many scripters in Blox anymore. And the main reason is because they have an anti-cheat system now, though. So you can't really actually script anymore in this game. The only problem with this boss fight too, look how fucking quick he is. Back the fuck up. See what I'm doing? He does some crazy attacks. Bro, look how close he is, bro. Back the fuck up. Ow. Oh, I'm glad I got the fuck out of there. Oh my god. Oh, that was messed up. Look how fucking fast he is, bro. That's the worst thing about this boss fight. Unless you have a fruit, unless you have some type of fruit that actually moves quick, But yeah, unless you have a fruit that moves quick. The fuck that guy come in here for? I did come in here for. I didn't even drag him with me. Oh, get the fuck out of there. Oh my god. I don't know why the other guy came in here for. Well, he was flew and he for some reason got taken in. Maybe it's because he was like right at the entrance and he got dragged in or something. Maybe. The only problem with it though is Mr. Bossman, he has so much fucking health, cunt. How much things I got? 72, okay. Okay. We have a bit more health. 1,890 for both of them. Mind you, you do want more health than energy in a way. Man, I think he might have reset, which he did. I waited too long, he's reset. Oh, please don't follow me. Oh, he's actually jumping, what the fuck? Uh, I don't want him to like come after me, but I need him also to be, dead or something like that. Yeah, I don't think it's really gonna be worth like fighting him. Like he gives me a lot of things, but I'm still not strong enough to fight him. So what I'm gonna do is not worry about the boss. Because unless I actually have a fruit that does more damage, he ain't gonna be worth fighting. So I'm just gonna stick with the slides. Yep, boss ain't gonna be worth fighting. Until I'm either pay to win, to where I have an overpowered fruit, like a beast fruit. So like dragon, yeti. I mean, most of them fruits apparently aren't really good for well, a lot of like what people say aren't like not good for grinding. They're mainly PvP fruits. But either way though, they still have very overpowered moves, which will destroy enemies either way. As long as the fruit is maxed out, it will be fine. That's like a lot, like everyone says that. Like the people that who PvP, but also bounty hunt. Everyone always says like these certain fruits are only good for PvP. Like the dragon fruit, people say that's only good for PvP. But I've used that for nothing else but grinding. And that shit is better at grinding than PvP. That's all I can say. Dragon Fruit is better at grinding than it is for PvP. Mainly because it has aerial attack. It has like a, rain shower type of thing of like fire. And that shit is overpowered for NPCs. Because NPCs are like, spread out. And a player is not spread out. A player is like right underneath you or above you, to depend on what he's using. So having that attack is not good for, players, because you're going to do less damage to them. I can understand Yeti maybe. I haven't used Yeti ever though. I've always wanted to buy Yeti for the main account. Maybe one day I'll do. Maybe one day. But yes, all I will say though is Blox Fruit is very pay to win. Like when I say Blox Fruit is pay to win, like a lot of people might say, a lot of people might disagree, but also I feel like some people might, actually agree with me. Like if you played Blox Fruit enough, like actually having Robux will get you ahead in Blox Fruits. Yeah, like if people disagree with saying Blox Fruits is not pay to win, you are very mistaken, Mr. Bean, or sir, however you want to put yourself. But yeah, like if people say Blox Fruits is like a free to play game, but like technically, like a lot of people would already say I should already be in, second seed by now. Like I guarantee a lot of people would say that because, mind you, if someone else was grinding on my account, I guarantee they would already be in second seat in 24 hours. Like, how long is that? Like, if you're like, how would you put that? Because like, grinding for 24 hours, how long are you actually grinding for? Is that like actually 24 hours? Or is that like a stop and go type of thing? It says 24 hours is like one day. So like, are you actually sitting there non-stop grinding? Or are you somehow using cheats or whatever the fuck it is? Mind you can't really cheat in this game anymore, so you would actually have to non-stop grind to actually get there. Which either way is kind of insane. Like, mind you, I can't even do that. Like, I physically can't do that. I'm not going to say it's not possible because people have done it and people still do it to this day. But, like, why would you want to, ruin your experience of the game just to get the second seed in 24 hours? Like, this game isn't a speedrunning game. There's not like there's a freaking leaderboard for it. But in, other ways, there could be. There could be imaginary, there could be a, you know what? I've actually, now that I think about it, there could be a fucking speedrun leaderboard. No, not in game, but there could be like a website that actually shows the fastest person to get the third seat. Or even second seat. Something like that. Because some other people also say, they can get to second seat quicker than 24 hours. And I've actually had a friend that I don't talk to anymore, but I've had a friend that got to second seed in about 8 hours. 8 hours he got to second seed. 8 fucking hours. How are you doing that? Like without cheats or without pay to win, how the fuck are you getting to second seed in 8 hours? Like 8 hours is still a long time, but like how? Generally, like how are you doing that? Like I feel like even with a hacker account, you probably can't do that. Maybe. I don't know. But 8 hours is actually kind of insane. Yeah, apparently he did with 8 hours. Mind you, he didn't have really proof to like actually clarify that, but the Yeah, that's the worst thing about like people like, saying they can get to a place in like a certain amount of time, but they never have proof though. They never like recorded themselves or even taken a photo of like a time or anything like that. So how do we truly know if someone's actually doing the proper time they say? And one thing, the smoke for it does not seem to be working anymore. And I'm starting to think it only works for like the starter bosses or the starter NPCs. I'm saying I'm fighting the oh my nose is itchy. But yeah, saying I'm fighting NPCs. Give me a second. So where the fuck was that? I think it was on NPCs or something. What was I talking about? But yeah, I guess like the topic of like speed running in this game, like I guess it is possible, but like I feel like it will take a fairly long time. Oh yeah, the topic of speed running, which like the people that do speed running, like they never actually have proof. Like I swear nobody actually has proof of speed running unless there's a website that physically tracks you. Like you just typing your account details in, like, or like typing your username and password in, and they're like, or even just like your username, to where the website can track that, and then it can track what island you're at physically somehow without I don't know how you'd entirely do it, but somehow it tracks you like in real time, and then it tracks your time without you needing to do it for you. I feel like there's websites out there for 90 nights in the forest, 99 nights in the forest. There's a speedrun leaderboard for how fast you can get to 99 nights. Not how fast you can get to other days. It's just 99 nights. And I think someone did it in 19 minutes or something like that. Mind you, I think my time was like 56. I think. I don't think I'm on the leaderboard, but I did it with a duo with the hacker friend, and I did it in like 56 minutes or something. Like the only way you can actually do it quick, if you can actually upgrade your fire to max level in the first day or two, it needs to be as quick as possible. You need to get to that. You need to max your campfire completely out on at least day two. Mind you, it might be impossible for a normal player. Like maybe level 3 is what you would have to do technically. Like for speedrun records, I think you would have to get two or three beds on day one, which really shouldn't be that hard. And then you would have to get your campfire to level 3 on day one, which again, not that hard. If you have a hacker, which mind you, 99 Nights doesn't care if you hack. They don't have a cheat thing, and I don't think they're going to add one. Because hacking 99 Nights with the scripting, whatever it is, they don't really give a shit about it, and they don't care. And I don't think they ever will. Because it's not affecting the game, and it's not really affecting your gameplay entirely, or your experience of the game. It's just making the gameplay slightly easier. Because you can basically what you can do is you can kill any tree and enemy by not even technically hitting them. Because you have like an aura around you that any animal that gets close to you will die or something like that. But yeah. But yeah, like in a way, I don't know if it's actually physically possible, but I could do because I have a tablet and my account's already set up. Like my hacker account's already set up there because I shouldn't really technically say it, but I don't think it really matters technically. Because a lot of people ask how you download scripts and everything like that. If you really want to know, there is a Discord server, and it's called Delta. Like you can look it up on the internet. Just go on Google and look up Delta or how to download Delta. Mind you, it will take you. It can either take you to a website or a Discord server. Mind note, the Discord server. The only reason I do it for there, downloading it for there, is because it's the official Discord server for Delta, and it will also notify you when Delta has an update, like when it's updated to a new version of Roblox. Because every time Roblox updates, a couple days later, Delta will update. So then it will constantly have the same update as Roblox itself. So you'll never be locked out of Delta or without needing to not use it basically. So for example, the people that use Happy Mod, mind you, I will say I use that. I used Happy Mod for hacking, and I'm not really ashamed of it because Happy Mod it's still good, just not for Blox or any game like that. For the people that say people are still using Happy Mod to this day on Roblox, I'm going to tell you straight out, Happy Mod does not work anymore for Roblox. It never has. It has not worked for 5 years. Like seriously, the Happy Mod for Roblox has not been updated in about 5 or 10 years now. I used it once, which was years ago. Like I used that. Okay, give me a sec. I need to do something. I'll sort of tell you. Okay, yeah. So I used Happy Mod. The last time I used, I think the last time I used Happy Mod on Roblox was when I was, I think, 17 or 18. Right now I'm 23 years old. In like 2 months, I'll be 24 years old. So, I can't really do the math of how that's been, but I would say about 5 years or so is how long that's been since it has not been updated. Happy Mod is not really it's safe for scripting, or not even scripting, it just gives you things in game. So when I was using it, the first game I used it on was Blox, and I could no clip through anything. I could fly around really quick, and I even used it on Blade Ball. Mind you, Blade Ball, it didn't really work in game itself. In the actual like in the I guess the lobby of it, or whatever it is, what you would call it, it worked in there. Just like the area that you wait before you actually start a game. Like there, I could actually fly. Mind you, I did try to use that in game. Like I joined the game and tried to see if I could actually float up in the air, but no, it didn't work. So Happy Mod is not really entirely good for gameplay entirely, and it never really has. At least for Blox or any Roblox game entirely. It's not exactly good for the game part of it. Like if you're looking for mobile games, for example, Burnout Masters, you can actually, like to this day, there's a Happy Mod version of Burnout Masters that still works. There you can get unlimited money. You can get, I think it's $10 million. Mind you, what I mean by unlimited money, even though it's 10 million, the money does not go down. So you could spend, you could technically spend like $5 million, and the money wouldn't go down. It would still stay the same. So it shows 10 million, but you really have unlimited money. So yeah, that's a cool feature about that. Like you have unlimited money, you can still play online. Like you can still join, online servers. The only problem with Happy Mod and also the proper Roblox scripts is you can't make online purchases. So, for example, if you wanted to spend Robux or buy Robux, you can't because you're on a modded version. The only way it works is if you have actually I don't think it technically works though that way, but I was gonna say you could probably buy a Roblox on the normal version of Roblox and then download the modded version. Which, mind you, you have to delete the old version, or no, you have to delete the original version of Roblox, delete that, then install the modded version, which has Delta built into it. That's how that works. You actually got to have a different Roblox, which is already built in with Delta. That's why it's called Delta Roblox. Like it's just still the normal Roblox app. It just has Delta built into it already, which is really good. Okay, is there a new fucking island yet? Nope. When the hell is the new is the new island like 390 or 380 or something? I don't want to be here all day. Fucking hell. I'm getting hungry. I mean, I might just do like a 2-hour video on this because I'm already getting slightly bored of it. Yeah, I might do like 2 hours and something on this game. I was thinking about doing like a 4-hour stream, but generally I can't even be bothered because I'm hungry and it's kind of hot and I don't want to overwork myself. And playing games, you can overwork yourself pretty freaking fast. So if you've made it this far through the video or the stream, please consider liking, subscribing, comment down below if you do want to see me do a long form video of me playing 99 Nights in the Forest with a hacker. Put that down in the video and say 99 Nights hacker. Just put that down in the comments or something. And then I will do a video on that. Like, I might just do the video all the way until we get to 99 Nights. And then we'll go from there, maybe? Or something. Because mind you, once again, I can only do an hour-long video. So, if you want to see me just get to 99 Nights, then type in the comments saying something like that. Or if you want to see the long-form video, like we can do a slightly short video, which will probably be like maybe 30 to 40 minute video or something, I would assume. Because mind you, when you're playing with a hacker, everything is quicker because they can bring things to you. Like, you can get, because with the scripts that me and the hacker use, like I hack on 99 Nights in the 2. Like, I use the same hacking software the guy uses. And that software that we use is called Voidware. If you have not heard of Voidware, it's the best script for 99 Nights in the Forest. Mind you, mine is a privated one. All that means is I have paid for better hacks. Well, it's the same hacking thing that anyone can use. It's free, but I paid for a lifetime subscription, which gives me the option to plant infinite saplings and have gourd mode. So I can turn on it like gourd mode, and nobody can kill me. It also means I can't die from hunger. So even if my hunger bar is at 0, I won't die from it. So yeah, mind you, you have to pay You have to pay real life money to get that option though. And same with infinite saplings. The way that works is once you have that turned on, the infinite saplings is all you have to do is break one tree. Once you have broken a single tree, yeah, once you have the infinite saplings turned on, you break a single tree, and that one tree will register for even if a sapling didn't drop from that tree, it would still count. You just have to cut down the tree, and then you know you turn on the plant saplings, and you can make a whole base, like you can make a whole circle with things. But also you can there's also another thing you can do as well. Like there's another feature that you can do as well, which is also free. So if you cut down enough trees and you have saplings, there's another part of the script that is free for anyone. You can actually just plant saplings. Mind you need enough saplings. You need probably about, I would say you probably need about like 100 or 200 saplings to make a full circle for the free version for use. That way, with the paid version, is you actually have to the paid version's a lot easier because all you have to do is cut one tree and boom, infinite saplings. And mind you, you don't have to keep repeating that. So even if you turn that infinite sapling thing off, you can turn that back on and still keep going because you've already done the starter of it. Mind you, I shouldn't probably talk about this because I might get myself flagged or in trouble, but mind you, a lot of people ask, and mind you, I see a lot of scripters out there that don't like explain it to anyone. But yeah, if you want to download hacks for Roblox, I'm not going to say I recommend it for you because you might get your account banned or something. So if you are planning to hack in Roblox, make sure you use an account that you do not give a shit about. Like an account that you've just made that you do not care about. Use the account to hack on that. Like with me, that's what I do. I have a backup account, or I have a main account, but I don't hack on that. I hack on my, hacker account. That's already logged into everything. And that's like with the script too. With the paid version of the script, with the paid version of the script, you actually have to select the account that you're hacking on. So with me, I have an actual hacker account with a hacker name on it that I actually have to put that hacker's name into the script thing to get the paid version of it, so it goes to the right thing. And when you're using the script too, it actually says private. And it's not exactly private, it's just like the paid version of it. Which I have a lifetime, I paid like $8. I paid $8 for a lifetime subscription. So yeah, that's how good that is. I should try and try and get this guy because he needs to respawn again. Or not. I mean, yeah, I walked in that like a dickhead, but I need to get that guy out of there because he's being a dickhead. He's hiding in there like a bitch. Alright, he should come over to me. The boss shouldn't either. I need to kill this guy because he's the last guy that I need to kill, but he's not spawning up in the top there because he's down here not dying. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 375 is the next area. Okay, good. $375 to the next area, eh? Where's the next area at? Way the fuck over there. 1,400 meters. God damn. Oh, I'm glad to leave this island. I'm hoping. I mean, I do say it, but like, I don't have to talk. But I'm hoping that this next island I go to is I'm hoping it's to where I don't get attacked by the NPCs or something like that. But yeah. I don't understand why they haven't like mapped the they haven't even mapped your arms properly with this. Like the arms are just like way lower than they're supposed to be. No, I'm glad to leave that volcano area because holy shit, that's horrendous going there. I do have to go to that little island there soon. Actually, not soon, but a lot later. That little mound right there is the boss I have to fight to get to second seed. I already know that because like I've done it on a few accounts. Even when I've hacked in this game previously, I've like at least the scripts I've used that work, but they can get flagged by the anti cheat. But mind you, I really hate the anti cheat because like hacking in this game is so good because like all you have to do is just monitor the hacking thing, like monitoring your script to make sure it's working, and you just let it farm. Like I wish there was a way to make a script out there, or even just like a macro that works for mobile. Because like, for example, there's macros out there on PC for fish that you can't get banned for because they're only macros. They're not actually going into the database or the coding of fish. Like in the example, scripts do. The way scripts work, they go into the coding of the actual game. So the coding that the game was made by, people go into that somehow, and they basically look at the code, and then they put that sort of code into a scripting software thing, and then that goes into the game, and then you can hack or whatever it is. That's basically how it goes. Does this character not have a dynamic face? Doesn't really look like it. Where are we going? We're going to the underwater village. Is that where we're heading to? I think this is the underwater village. I didn't think I was out here yet. I thought the underwater village was 400. Underwater village is 375. Okay, that's good to know. We're going to set our spawn location here because there's no spawn location in the water down below. Oh, damn. Okay, that was fucking quick. They must have updated that because that shit was quicker than normal. Yeah, we'll do like one grinding session before we get off. I think we're only going to do like 3 hours because I'm already getting kind of sick of it already. No, not exactly, but getting a little annoying. Am I not taking damage from him? Oh, I am. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's go over here, upgrade myself a bit more. And yeah, so I do have stat refunds. They were from codes that I got or used on this account a while back. Actually, when I first set this account up, I got codes, and there was two codes that gave me stat refunds. So maybe when I do get a good fruit, oh shit, no, don't hit me. I did nothing to. Ow, back to myself. Just walk out the way. Hope a big man does not follow me. Okay, look. I'm trying to make everything even as possible. Yep. So I feel like the way that I think the way that the smoke fruit works, and um I think the only way it works is I think it only works for the lower enemies. I don't think it works for enemies that are the same level anymore. Saying I'm fighting level 300 enemies now or 375, like for example, the ones at the prison, how are like level 200 enemies or around that level. And when I got to like 5 levels higher than them, like above their 200 level, I wasn't getting attacked. But saying I'm fighting level 300 enemies now, they fight back. I'm gonna see if it works with these enemies though, because the ones at the volcano didn't. They were still fighting back. These ones are too, but once I do get this thing done, I should be slightly level. I should be higher than them, and hopefully that we can not get attacked by them. So that's the only reason I've kept the smoke fruit because it did no damage, or I wasn't taking any damage. But now that I've got to these harder enemies, I'm being taken damage, which is kind of annoying. Two more enemies to kill though. I'm glad I set my spawn location because I would have like spawned at frickin' I would have spawned at the fucking volcano and it would have taken me forever to get back here again. But it's also just because there's no spawn location down here. You actually have to set your spawn location up the top. Alright, 379. Okay, we'll do one more grind. Or we'll do one more wave of enemies and then we'll head off. Because I was thinking about doing like a longer stream, but I generally use can't be bothered. Please say no damage. No, 2 damage. So it seems like the higher the enemies or the higher level you get to, the more that smoke fruit does not work. That's kind of annoying. I don't like that at all. Yep, so I guess that's something I've learned. I guess that's something I have learnt today, is smoke fruit only works up to like level 200 or 250 or something like that. Yeah, I'll say about that. 250 is the max. Is the max that the smoke fruit works with, because level 300 and above does not work. I mean, the ones at volcano, it was a bit on and off though. Like it sort of worked and it sort of didn't. Like it was 50-50. Yeah, like it worked when it wanted to work, and then some other enemies didn't. But yeah, thank you for everyone watching the stream today. I appreciate you all. I am sorry that I am very delayed with these streams, but I'm going to try my best to do one every week instead of every 2 weeks. But yeah, so it's only just been because I've been busy with Twitch so much. For the last like few months, I've been working on Twitch. I was working on Twitch in the background of YouTube and everything. Like with the YouTube videos, I was working in the background with stuff like that, which I feel like most of you probably already knew. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, when I was doing YouTube video, I was also working with the Twitch thing of it. But yeah, now with Twitch, I've actually got better at it, and now I can make some money. Mind you, not much money, but it's still money. Like if I wanted to make money with YouTube, it would take a lot. It'd be a lot harder. It's like becoming a Twitch partner or not a partner, a YouTube partner or something like that, or monetized, I should say, because Twitch is like, Twitch is affiliated, while YouTube is monetized, which means you can any YouTube video that you post, YouTube will automatically just put ads on it. But if people have YouTube Premium, I still get paid because there's still YouTube ads that happen, but it's just nobody will be watching them. All I can say that if people do watch the ads on the YouTube videos, I get more money for it, or something like that. But at least I think that's how that works. Yeah, but one day we'll get to the point to where we actually are partnered with YouTube. But okay. Well, either way, let's see what we've got here. Fishtail. I think that's it for something else. But for now, I mean, we've made it pretty far today. I mean, we've only made it to like the next island. But yeah, I mean, so far pretty good. And we've got 7 hours and 55 minutes of timer, so that's good. But I'm gonna head off now anyway. Let's close the game out before we actually win it. But yeah. Yeah. I don't understand why I keep doing that. It's very annoying. But yeah. I'm gonna head off now anyway and catch you the next stream. The next stream should be next Saturday. But if I'm not busy with Twitch, which, let's be honest, I will be, because I'm affiliated, so... Well, now that I am affiliated, technically I don't have to stream as much, because I can stream whenever. Like, I'm affiliated permanently. It's not like they can take that away from me. Actually, they probably can. If I do something... If I do mess up very hard... Okay, the real thing is, why does it keep bringing up people that I don't know? Like, mind you, 2 connections. But I can join these. I don't even know these people. At least on this account, I don't know them. Okay, I'm gonna head off. But yeah, for that thing, it's like, I guess technically they can take my moderation away. At least for YouTube, I know they can. If you mess something up or do something too stupid on, if you do something too stupid on YouTube, like there was a YouTuber from the UK that I used to watch, and he doesn't really post on his main channel anymore because it's not affiliated, or it's not it's not monetized, so he doesn't get money from it. And his main channel, he used to do some crazy stuff, like some crazy stuff. A lot of people might know who I'm talking about if you've actually watched him. But these days he does like vlogging stuff. He doesn't really do crazy stuff anymore. Which is, I mean, he does have a vlog channel though. He has like a shorts channel or something like that, where it's like little videos of what he used to do. But yeah, like he just does a day-to-day life stuff now. He just does like normal paid stuff. Like, but I'm gonna head off and catch you in the next stream. I don't know when, but maybe next Saturday. Who knows? Actually, I'm gonna try my best to do every Saturday because I'm not gonna be streaming on Twitch every Saturday though. Just because I need a break after the week streams. But yeah, there should be a stream tonight though for Sunday. So if you want to see that stream on Fish, if there is a stream that is, which I think there is, mind you, there's always a Saturday or there's always an update for Fish. But there is a big update coming in March. Yeah, March which is next month, which is actually only just around the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna head off and catch you later. Thanks for joining. But I'll catch you in the next one.